Hello students! For the beginning of our topic, we have lesson number 1 in quarter 1, which is illustrate quadratic equation. Our objectives in this session will be illustrate quadratic equation, write the quadratic equation in standard form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, identify the value of a, b, and c. What is quadratic equation? One variable is an equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. It is called a second-degree polynomial equation. Let's determine if it is quadratic equation or not. 2x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Tandaan, tinatawag ang quadratic equation na second degree equation. Ang ibig sabihin, ang pinakamataas na exponent na meron tayo sa equation ay dapat 2. Since dito, titignan natin sa equation na to, ang mataas na exponent na meron tayo ay 2. So, we can conclude that this is quadratic equation. Next, 3x squared is equal to 75. Okay, this is quadratic equation since the highest exponent that we have is 2. Next, 4x plus 7 is equal to 0. This time, it is not quadratic equation. Why? Kasi, ang highest exponent dito ay 1 lang. Okay, wala tayong nakikita na 2 as highest exponent. And this is a linear. (2x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Yes, since the highest exponent here is 2. 6x cubed plus 5x is equal to 8. No, since the highest exponent that we have in this equation is 3. X times 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. First, we need to solve it by using distributive property. X times 2x will have 2x squared. And x times negative 1. Again, huwag niyong kalilimutan ang sign bago yung number. We have negative x. Since si 1, hindi na natin kailangan pang isulat. Equal to 0. So, ang sagot dito, 2x squared minus x is equal to 0. So, since highest exponent nun ay 2, then, yes, it is quadratic equation. X times x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Again, using distributive property, isolve natin tong equation na to. X times x squared magiging x cubed. X times negative x magiging negative x squared. X times 1 magiging x equal to 0. So, x cubed or x raised to 3 minus x squared plus x is equal to 0. Since cube yon or 3 ang highest exponent na meron tayo, then it is not quadratic equation. Next, x plus 1 times x minus 1 is equal to 8. Using FOIL method, again, FOIL method, F, first term, O, outer term, I, inner term, and L for the last term. Let's solve this one. X times x, we have x squared. X times negative 1, we have negative x. 1 times x, we have x, and 1 times negative 1, we have negative 1. To solve that one, x squared minus x plus x minus 1. So, yung x tsaka minus x, cancel out na yon. So, magiging x squared minus 1 na lang siya, equal to 8. Since x squared yun at 2 ang highest exponent nun, then, yes, it is quadratic equation. Next, 3x is equal to 4x squared minus 1. Okay? Yes, this is also quadratic equation since still the highest exponent here is 2. Standard form. For standard form, we have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Bakit? Kasi kung ang a ninyo ay equal to 0, then when you multiply it to x squared, then it will become 0 also. That means, magiging linear na ang sagot ninyo dito. So, hindi na siya quadratic equation. Kaya dapat ang a ay laging hindi equal kay 0. Ax squared natin ay tinatawag na quadratic term. Ang bx ay tinatawag na linear term. At ang c ay tinatawag na constant term. Let's write the equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And let's identify the values of a, b, and c. We have 2x squared plus 6x minus 7 is equal to 0. Ano ang a natin dyan? Tandaan, ang a ay yung katabi ni x squared at ito yun. So, the answer here is 2. B, ang b naman ay yung katabi ni x or yung linear term natin at yun ay 6. At ang c naman is the constant term and that is negative 7. Again, kokopyahin nyo kung ano yung sign ng unang number or yung sign sa nauna doon sa number. Number 2, we have x squared plus 5 is equal to negative 6. Since this time, hindi to naka-standard form. So, kailangan muna natin siyang palitan into the standard form. Okay? So, kailangan itong si negative 6x ay ma-eliminate. To eliminate that, using addition property, we have x squared plus 6x plus 5 is equal to negative 6x plus 6x. So, we add 6x on both sides. Then, makakancel na to kasi negative 6x plus 6x is equal to 0. So, we have x squared plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. And ito ay naka-standard form na. Ngayon, hanapin na natin si a. Ang a natin ulit ay yung quadratic term. At ito yon. Ibig sabihin ng x squared, ang a niyan ay 1. Next, linear term naman tayo para sa b. At yon ay 6. And then, constant term, which is the c, that is equal to 5. Number 3. X squared is equal to 36. Hindi ulit siya naka-standard form. Para maging standard form, kailangan nating mag-subtract sa both equation ng 36 para makancel to at maging 0 to. So, magiging x squared minus 36 is equal to 36 minus 36. So, makakancel na yung ating 36. So, ang kalalabasan na niyan is x squared minus 36 is equal to 0. Hanapin na natin yung value ni A, B, at C. Kay A, which is the x squared, ano ang value nito? That is 1. Kay B, may nakikita ba kayo dito na linear term or yung may x na kasama? Wala. Dahil wala, ibig sabihin ang b natin dito ay 0. Again, ang sabi dun kanina, ang A lang ang hindi pwede maging 0. So, si B at si C ay possible na maging 0. Then, ang constant term natin dito ay negative 36. Number 4, x squared plus 8x minus 9 is equal to negative 9. Okay, hindi pa rin to standard form kasi meron pa tayong negative 9 doon sa right side. So, kailangan gawin natin siyang 0. Para maging 0 siya, we need to add on both sides ng 9. So, magiging x squared plus 8x minus 9 plus 9 is equal to negative 9 plus 9. So, makakancel out to pareho kasi negative 9 plus 9 and that is equal to 0. Dito rin, negative 9 plus 9 and that is equal also to 0. So, ang matitira dito is x squared plus 8x is equal to 0. And this is our standard form. Ngayon, hanapin na natin yung value ni A, B, at C. Si A dito ay 1. Si B, which is the linear term, ay 8. At si C naman, since wala kayong nakikitang constant term, that is 0. Number 5. 3 times x squared plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. Bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating finding the value of A, B, and C, kailangan muna natin isolve ito using distributive property. 3 times x squared, ang makukuha natin doon ay 3x squared. Next, we have 3 times 4x, ang makukuha natin doon is 12x. Last, 3 times 5, ang makukuha natin doon is 15. And equate it into 0. Yan, naka-standard form na tayo. Mahahanap na natin yung value ni A, B, at C. Ano ang value ni A, which is the quadratic term? That is 3. Ano ang value ni B, yung linear term? That is 12. And C, which is the constant term, that is 15. Number 6. 2x plus 2 times x minus 2 is equal to 2. Isolve muna natin siya bago natin ilipat in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We can use FOIL method to this one. F, first term. So, 2x times x, that will be 2x squared. O, that is outer term. 2x times negative 4 will have, 2x times negative 2 will have negative 4x. Next, I, which is the inner term. 2 times x, that will be 2x. And then L, for the last term, we have 2 times negative 2, and that is negative 4. Then copy, equal to 2. Combine like terms to this one, we have negative 4x plus 2x. Like terms sila kasi pareho silang may x. So, we have 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 2. Since hindi pa 0 ang nasa dulo natin or nasa right side natin, kailangan natin ma-eliminate yung 2 by subtracting 2 to both sides. So, we have 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 2. So, eliminate na to, magiging 0 na to. Then, combine again, common term, negative 4 plus negative 2. Since common yung kanilang sign, which is negative, you need to add them, then copy their common sign. So, magiging 2x squared minus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Ayan, naka-standard form na tayo. We can now find the value of A, B, and C. Ang A natin dito, that is equal to 2. Ang B, that is equal to negative 2. At C, that is equal to negative 6. Number 7. X minus 3 squared is equal to 0. This time, alam naman natin na x minus 3 squared is equal also to x minus 3 times x minus 3. So, we can use also a FOIL method. So, first term, x times x, that is x squared. outer term, x times negative 3, that will be negative 3x. Inner term, negative 3 times x, we have negative 3x also. Then last term, negative 3 times negative 3, that will be positive 9, then equal to 0. Then combine natin yung like terms, negative 3x minus 3x, that will be negative 6x. So, we have x squared minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. Now, let's find out A, that is 1, B, negative 6, and C is equal to 9. Remember this. Write quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then, you need to identify the value of a, b, and c. So, here, we apply the math concept using addition property of equality, distributive property, and the FOIL method. I hope you learned something today in our lesson. See you again on next topic. Thank you and God bless.